Hey everyone, Skylar here. Picked up a new Mac Mini M1 about 2 weeks ago, and I've been running into an issue with Ableton Live that's causing the PCU to spike and making it unplayable to make music. Just want to show you what this bug is in case you're thinking about getting a new M1. I do have a workaround for it, and it's a little bit of a hassle, but let's take a look and see what we got. So I have a blank project here. I'm going to drag in an old instrument rack that I used to make for my drums. It's called Liquid Funk Collection. I'm going to drag that to a new MIDI track. It's going to load and load and load. And already it's already spiked the PCU. But let me take a look. Let's create a quick little kick and snare here. And then we'll press play. And bam, you're seeing the CPU spike, it's getting warnings, and it doesn't sound good. So what's in this MIDI track? This is a instrument that is a drum rack inside of an instrument rack. And it just has a kick and a snare and hi-hats. That's what I use just to kind of get ideas going, which allows me to use this selector to select different kicks. So I can audition them very easily. I don't know what the bug is or what's causing the specific issue. It seems to be that because I'm loading so many different instances of Simpler at once, it overwhelms the processor, or there's some sort of bug. So that's what exactly this issue is. So the first workaround involves taking all those samples that were in different Simplers into one multi-sample. So you drag on a sampler onto the track, drag in all your samples, use the sample select to switch between them, and then you map it to a macro. This allows you to quickly audition all your sounds. I'll just go through the kicks here. Quickly go through your sounds, same with the snares. And the beautiful thing about this is that the new random feature allows you to quickly switch between different kits. So I have a basic drum pattern here, and we can audition it. Now using the random function, as soon as something I like, I just click save or new. Name this kit 4, and everything I like I just saved. So older stuff that I like, I just click the play button and hear it. And once again, this only works if you have Ableton Suite because the sampler is only available in the suite. Workaround 2 involves taking samples and dragging them into a drum rack regularly without having the benefit of the macros. Here's how you do it. You would just go to your samples. Now this has you going through folders, which I don't think is ideal. Dragging a kick on. Dragging a snare on. I'm not being precise here, I'm just grabbing stuff. A couple of different hi-hats. And now playing our pattern. It works. CPU is in check. Everything sounds fine. But I don't get the feature of the instrument rack here. Can't save anything, can't play anything. And I can only replace a sample at a time. So I can replace a sample, it's just tedious. So here's how you swap samples out. Just click the sample replace button, find a new one, press enter, it loads it in. And this just isn't ideal for me and my workflow. I wasn't happy to see this issue pop up as most of my presets were saved as the old format, and now I'm starting to transition them into the new sampler format. It's not ideal, and if you're considering getting an M1 chip, just be aware of this issue. Hopefully Ableton will be able to fix this shortly, and we'll get a native version of Ableton running on the M1 chips. I hope this was helpful. Enjoy making music.